Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discussing about Maxwell inductance bridge. In AC bridges, one of the important bridge is Maxwell inductance bridge. So by using this bridge, we can calculate the value of unknown inductance from the circuit. So coming for this bridge here, so here we are giving input as AC supply and also the bridge which contains totally 4 arms R1, R2, R3 as well as R4. R4 nothing but here Rx. Okay. Both R1, R2 and also R3, those 3 arms are known values of parameters. Rx as well as Lx, those 2 are the unknown parameters. So here we have to ultimately find the both unknown resistance as well as unknown inductance, and also here in between the 4 arms null detector is connected, is also called as galvanometer. So by using this detector we can balance the current from the overall entire all arms. So here R1, R2 are also known resistance values, as well as coming for this arm here the R3 resistance which is in series with the L3 inductance value. So those 2 are the known value parameters, and also those Rx as well as Lx is the unknown parameters only here. And also the voltage drop across R1 which is given as V1, as well as across R2 which is given as V2, as well as across R3 which is given as V3, across unknown parameter values which is given as V4. Okay, so those are the voltage drops across the all arms. So whenever the AC supply which is giving into this bridge, then only some I current will be flowing. This current which is splitting into this arm side I1 and also this side I2, and also here the current which is flowing I3 this arm, and also here flowing current which is given as I4. Like that overall current will be dividing into all those different types of various arms of the bridge. Already we know that for any bridge we have to ultimately find the balancing equation. So let us we have to find here. Here coming for the balancing equation, we have to find the equation can be written as here the ratio of R1 by this arm equal to R2 by this arm. So then only we are getting into the balanced condition equation like that. Okay. So coming for this arm side, the ratio of R1 by R3 plus, here also the inductance is the known value parameters. So that's why it internally contains some law of resistance value, that is here we are assuming like that small r. So finally what we are getting here, R1 by R3 plus small r plus j omega L3 in terms of imaginary terms values, that equal to, if you want to go for this arm side, the ratio of R2 by Rx plus j omega Lx. Here we cannot write the internal resistance of inductance value because of those 2 are the unknown parameters. So that's why we can directly write into R2 by Rx plus j omega Lx. Okay, so that is the balanced condition equation of a bridge. So here ultimately what we have to find, both Lx as well as Rx, those are the unknown parameters. So let's go, we have to find the expressions of all those parameters. Okay, so by cross multiplication of this expression, R1 into Rx plus j omega Ls equal to R2 into total entire equation, that is we are getting here. Okay, and also by multiplying overall these terms R1 Rx plus R1 j omega Lx equal to R2 into R3 plus R plus R3 into j omega L3. So like that expressions we are getting here. Ultimately what we have to calculate here, to find both Lx as well as Rx unknown parameter values. Okay, from this overall expressions equating the both imaginary terms as well as real terms, then only we are getting both Lx as well as Rx values. Okay, so now equating the imaginary terms. So here j omega Lx R1 is there, here imaginary term j omega L3 R2 is there. So from this Lx R1, from this L3 R2 is there, that can be here written here. So from this what we are getting here, Lx equal to R2 by R1 into L3. So this is the value of unknown inductance. And also equating the real terms from this overall expression. So here R1 Rx equal to R2 into R3 plus R. So those are the real terms. So from this we have to calculate Rx here. So therefore Rx equal to R2 by R1 into R3 plus R. So this is the value of Rx value and this is the value of Lx value. Okay. So those are the unknown resistance as well as inductance parameters by using Maxwell inductance bridge. So this is the today our class. If you have any doubt, please put on the comment section. I will give you a reply. Thank you.